Okay, let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to send my friends a link to this. So just a second, people. We're just going to put this recording on hold while we make sure we have sound and good audio and all good things. So 1 second. I think we're recording.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's happening. I see the button going. Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to get bounced around because this beautiful video will pop our heads up for everyone who talks. So that'll be fun. But I think we should be a good banner of images for people, hopefully. All right. So welcome, everybody. This is a learning curve for all of us. So This is Christino. I'm in Swift Current in Saskatchewan.
And I'm Theo, and I'm in Moose Jaw.
And I'm Tanja, and I'm in Christopher Lake, which is about 5 or 6 hours north of where they are. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
All Saskatchewan babes.
Yeah.
And my sun is shining out here.
It is. It's very nice out.
Yeah.
Very nice out. So here's a little gig. I'm just going to give people the back page story, Cole's Notes version of us and the three of us, and then we can hop on and chat. So we've created this really cool thing, and it's starting right now. And we tried to make it live on Facebook, and my computer wouldn't let me do it. And I'm learning a lot about how to link things, and I couldn't get my app set up right. So this is not on live Facebook, but we will be next time. And so the three of us lovely ladies know each other, and we have all kinds of capacities and awesomeness that we do. And last weekend, a really cool thing happened. Mm-hmm. So I live in Swift Current, and about, I don't know, Tanja, a month ago, you said you were planning on coming down here. Was that a month ago?
Yeah, about that. Yep. Yeah. That's when I...
So tell everybody what happened a month ago.
A month ago, I got an invitation to a friend's wedding, and she lives in Maple Creek, which is about an hour and a half or so away from you. And so I was making arrangements to come and attend the wedding, and I thought, well, what better way to come for a visit and see you and whoever else was around for, because I've actually never seen you guys, seen you in your house and in your... You've
never been to my place.
Where you are, so...
Funky blue house.
Right. And so I thought, what fun would that be? So, so I contacted Christine and asked if you were around, and it all came together amazingly well. So, And Theo showed up as well.
Yeah.
So how's it?
It was amazing. Yeah. So we haven't seen each other for over a year. We did almost a year. We did a gig together last year, and
no, it was in January.
Oh, it was almost yes.
Almost a year.
So not quite a year. Yeah, half a year. Well, yeah.
In dog years, it was like 5 years.
Yeah, that's right.
We hadn't seen each other in 5 dog years from right now. And anyway, it was kind of fun. And then Theo said she's coming.
Yeah.
Yes. And what inspired that, Theo?
Well, you invited me for Thanksgiving, and I couldn't make it for that lovely celebration. And I think, Wednesday? I shot you a text, and I said, what are you doing Friday night, Saturday? I would love to come play, hang out, have a girls' night. And you were doing the bars exchange at Kiva. So, it all worked out. I ended up there at about 8:30, and Tanja was there. It was really a wicked weekend, how everything just fell into place, and the people that showed up. Beyond the three of us, I ended up meeting up with a student that's attending one of the classes this weekend in Moose Jaw, the fundamentals, body talk fundamentals, and then a coworker of mine. I ended up meeting her cousin. So it was quite interesting. I love how everything just falls into place.
Yeah.
We got to hang out and play and chat, and
it was great. What I really liked is at the end of, it was Friday night, I think.
Yeah.
You know when stuff shows up just like magic, and this is part of why we're actually on this call, is You know, I've been really wanting to create more for my life and my business. I'm always interested in creating more for my life and my business. And it's like, you get this far and then you're like, oh, what else can I create? And then you go and then you go and then like this insatiable curiosity of creation. That sounds fun. Hey, the insatiable curiosity of creation.
Awesome.
And so decided that I wanted to create more. And I've been wondering, well, what else is possible? What else can I create? And I actually scheduled in Body Quest, which is what the three of us did together almost a year ago. And then here you babes are in my living room, drinking wine, having a really good time, and wondering, well, okay, like this never happens. All three of us in the living room at the same time, ever. And what does that mean? What are we going to choose? What can we create? And then this amazing conversation happened. And it was really cool, like just a chance to explore possibilities and this really, I think, just taking advantage of the time that was there of like, okay, this is something really magical right now that we're all here together and not rushing through it, but really stepping into the yumminess of what is possible there when all three of us get together. What can we create? And we brainstormed a lot of things. And this is what came out of it. One of them is this call. And so that's what we're doing. We're going to get together every Tuesday at this one at 8:30 if we get our poop in a scoop and figure out things out. And it has a really interesting title. So we just decided, like the Friday night, all we knew is that we're going to get together once a week like this and invite you guys to hop on, and we're going to give you a taste of what's going on in our lives and some invitations for you to create more in your life, and just a really yummy collection of people that can jump on and we can share and celebrate and create together. But we didn't really know what it was going to be called. And then, Theo, what happened?
We were driving to lunch, and the Friday night I ended up pulling up to Kiva, and I parked in front of Christine's car, and her license plate says Joy Guru, and the last part of my license plate says Jam. And so we're driving, and I'm like, yeah, we're like Joy Jam. And we just looked at each other and kind of screamed and said, that's it. This is it. We're having a Joy Jam every Tuesday morning. Grab your coffee.
Got it.
Yeah.
It was so awesome because you went to bed on Friday night going, oh, I don't know. And in fact, Theo, you said, oh, it'll just show up. What we're going to call it will just show up. It'll show up. And then literally 6 hours later, we're in your car. And you're like, oh, look, you're Joy, I'm Jam. So Joy Jam.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
So yes. So this is it. This is the very first intro to the Joy Jam. All the other ones after today will be live. I don't know what I'm doing. And for all you like Zoomers out there, you're like, what? She doesn't know how to go live on Zoom. What the frick? And do it on Facebook. But, deep inside, I'm 9,000 years old. So, so yeah, we're going to have a Joy Jam every single Tuesday. And it will be conversations that create. And this is the taster of it, a little invitation. So my hope is that, well, it'll be in my calendar and I'll be showing up. And that really at 8:30, wherever you are on the planet, you can hop on and you can get a little Joy Jam, a little extra juju for your coffee, and be inspired by how we are stepping into more and having conversations of creation and possibility. And you'll get to meet all of us, and we will kind of open up our brains and dump out some goo, and then open up our heads and hearts and step into more possibility of how we choose that. And you can hop on with us. So what I wondered is, so yesterday I was in a little town called Kincaid, Saskatchewan. Supposedly they have really great wings at the bar, which is now a church, which was a church. So, but we missed the wings. I don't know when that is.
Interesting.
I think it's on a Friday. So if you're in Kincaid on a Friday, go to church and get some wings. Anyway, on the way back from this trip, I was thinking about our call today and just wondered about each of us taking a moment to just share, or whatever. We might have something else that's popping for you. Because, we're the Joy Jam are conversations that create. And so I'm really curious of what you ladies are creating right now, what you're choosing right now. Maybe it's just like right now in these 10 seconds on a Tuesday, or what you're choosing to create. What's in the mix for you girls? And it could just, you don't have to tell us everything. You can keep some a little secret in the fortune cookie. But I know there's things you girls are creating and stepping into. So I don't know if that feels fun, but what would you like to let the entire planet know? No pressure.
Oh, that's funny. Go ahead, Theo.
Okay. I'm actually doing quite a bit right now. It's amazing how life transitions, and all of a sudden there's this momentum to just go straight forward. And I find myself pushing myself out of my comfort zone, but pushing myself to do the things that I've been longing to do for a while. And it just feels like right now is the time to do it, because it's there. It's in every cell in my body. My heart is just like opening up to all of this, which is very exciting. So I'm a body talk practitioner here in Moose Jaw, and this might not sound like a big deal to a lot of people, but I'm finally building my own website, which is quite exciting. I'm coordinating a bunch of classes that are happening next weekend and into November, and just stepping into some teaching possibilities as well. So yeah, lots of opportunity, lots of possibility, and yeah, I can't wait to see what we manifest here with the Joy Jam and some sort of group gathering or retreat, and be able to bring some of that to our group. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. We never know. We all have a variety of gifts and tools and capacities, so we can share that as we go. But one of the tools, in Access Consciousness, of which I've done some training and all of us have at different levels, we never know how we're going to get to the destination, but just getting the real true clarity of what we would like to create. And we would like it all to have yesterday. and then all of a sudden, look what, we forget what just happened over the course of a year, over the course of 6 months, over the course of 2 weeks. And all it takes is one phone call, and then one letter or one conversation, and one yes leads to something else, leads to something else. And then all of a sudden it's all happening. And along the way, I'm sure there's times, for all of us, where we don't want to choose because what if it doesn't work? Blah, all that junk.
Yeah.
And yet we have these tools that help us to keep choosing. So I'm excited to see where that goes for you, babe. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, very exciting.
And you haven't, did you have the interview on Monday? I want to know about it, but don't tell us right here.
I won't.
Don't tell us right here. Now, Miss Tanja, tell us about you and something that you're excited about for creating, or something you're tweaking for you.
It is really interesting how things come about, and what you were just saying about how things have changed and what we've done in a year even, and how we often don't acknowledge what we've actually created and done, and I think we can do more of that to really realize what we can create. And what we talked about on the weekend too, is that I am really looking to create with other people. And so it was so much fun and awesome that we could all three of us get back together again and create something new and exciting. And I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, it's just a matter of choosing more. And because we often do get stuck in no choice, and we believe we have no choice when we always have a choice. And with Access Consciousness, it's about asking questions and asking what else is possible, and then choosing. And so I'm just looking forward to what this will create for all of us, and how much fun we can have with it. And yeah, what else is possible now? So that's
cool.
Pretty much what's happening for me in the moment. I mean, as far as bigger picture, it's just kind of day by day stuff. And because I have a dog sled supply business and kennel, it's also using the tools just in our everyday living, which I think sometimes we forget, because you think it has to be for something big or something important in life. And yet it can be about just all the simple things of, what am I going to eat today, or what am I going to drink today, or what does my body desire, and that sort of thing. And so yeah, it's just having fun with all those tools. And
totally. And that's it. That's the great way, right? Like having fun and nothing.
Yeah.
You make everything so serious, How do I? Oh, it's report card week at school. And oh my God, what are we going to do for Thanksgiving? Do we do the mother-in-law and the father-in-law? Do we invite the crazy aunt? I don't know. Like, we just are conditioned to be really fucked up. I just said the F word. And so where's the fun in all of it? And
we so often go, and drama and trauma is what we're conditioned to as well, right?
Yes.
So,
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's
choosing something beyond that.
Yeah. What I'm excited about in this collection is that, the three of us are going to come on and we're going to be ourselves. We're going to be open. We're going to be raw. We're going to be deliciously wherever we're at. And really inviting, everyone else to jump on and to ask questions and to connect with us, and to all of us choose what's going to be fun. And when it's hard to choose fun, because our whole world is meant to be serious, like, what's your 5-year plan?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm going to have breakfast today, because I don't know if I want breakfast, let alone a 5-year plan. So I think for people who are wanting to really connect with some amazing creative people and some creatures of magnitude, not just us, but all those other people who are going to hop on, this would be a great place to hang. And our calls will be every Tuesday at 8:30. They will be recorded, so you can still hop on and listen to them afterwards. And then you're going to learn some yummy stuff. I'm going to learn some yummy stuff. I mean, what excites me is not just what we can create and offer and share, but what I'm going to receive just from being in the experience with everybody. And I can create a lot of things, and I have a lot of ideas, and I can put them out there. And how yummy is it to know that I can come here and I can hop on and I can share my questions and wonderings, and I can talk about what feels fun and exciting, but what I'm worried about. And I'll have all of you and more supporting me to keep my head out of my butt and keep choosing. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anything else, babes, before we wrap it up in the land of technology?
No, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Like you said, I can't wait to see who shows up for us and with us, and to be able to share that creative energy, the joy, the vulnerability, the support. I'm really happy we're doing this.
Yeah. I totally agree with all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So what I'm going to do for all of us and everyone out there, I'm going to create a Facebook group that's within mine somewhere. I'll figure that out. And have a link so that they'll be posted there and people can hop on so that you can watch the video, but then you can also, we can drop other resources in that Facebook feed for people and really support each other and ask questions and create a joy jam.
Woo!
And maybe we'll get a theme song. If anyone out there wants to make us a joy jam, we can
Great idea.
You know that song, Peanut Butter Jelly? Do you know that one as a kid? Could be that.
Yeah.
Joy, a little joy jam.
Hilarious.
Oh my God. So someone out there making a song for us. That would be awesome.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, love you girls.
Love you too.
Yeah, love you too.
I'm gonna turn off the recording and then we can celebrate privately all to ourselves. That we actually did this. High five. All right. All right. Love you guys. And we'll see you on the flip side next Tuesday, everybody.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.